they're telling me, like, okay, so you can do that. Well, I bet you can't do this. Okay, let's do it then. Let's see who can do what and who can't. So you better enjoy this last little live stream about it, because after this we'll have more stuff like that little video I did the other night, and other things, or we might not have anything at all. You know, well, I'm on here less and less as time goes on, so. So what's going on, Frank? Everybody else? What do you guys want to see more and know? Anybody got anything they want to ask? The we keep referring to. Well, you're going to have to be more specific than that. I don't believe I say we all the time. But I was just speaking about, apparently, I said we as in me, Henry, and Rooski. That's what I was talking about there. That was just one instance, though. What game am I playing? I'm not playing any game right now. What game have I been playing lately? If that's more along the lines of your question, would be Red Dead Redemption 1. But sometimes I might say we as in talking about me, my channel, and everything on it, which I guess isn't correct, but you know. It's like I tried telling somebody the other day, I think it was actually you, Richie Frank. You know, certain stuff, I text in a text message type format. I'm usually on my phone. And the keyboard and stuff that I have, it has suggestions and a correction, but it doesn't have like the thing that puts red lines under misspelled words and whatnot. So as a result, yeah, a lot of stuff sometimes will be errored, and when I go back sometimes to review them, I'll correct things. But if I say because with BC, like you would on a text message, and use other or please, PLZ or PLS, it's more so habit than anything. When I'm on a computer, I usually don't talk like that because I've got spell check on and the red lines and all that, and it's hard for me to ignore those when they're displayed. One or two might get by sometimes. There we go. Boy, it's raining like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm not gonna dignify a lot of this nonsense that a little bit that I've witnessed. You know, people want to make claims of me supposedly allegedly saying I'm going to make things of people's relatives, and like the type of stuff that Bambi's threatened, the AI porn videos, like, and she has threatened that straight up. I haven't, you know, but I seen a clip a while ago, and it's me reading somebody's comment which mentions the word grape and different things, and the video, like, it's so funny because it starts at 9 seconds or whatever, and then at the end of the 9 seconds it cuts off. But if they had played a longer part of that clip, you would have realized and heard me bring up the fact that I point out the name and the person who said it. But, that's I always use it as an example for people that are tuning in, because, that stuff is not going to be, I'm addressing it right here, right now. Again, it's one of those final things. Because apparently, even though it's always been one thing, one set style, now it's two other things. So, all right, I'm game. You want to make that the new rules, then after you get this little live, you just don't get any more. I mean, you don't get any posts, you don't get any videos, you don't get any live streams, you don't get any appearances of me somewhere else talking about it. Oh, yeah, and I know right now the denial is coming on strong, like, no, you won't. No. Okay, let's see. Let's wait and see, bub. Yeah, that's a really pretty poorly made comment if that's supposed to be a burn. But don't worry, I won't block you or type you out. Because people obviously have got to see by their own eyes, in order to not keep getting hoodwinked by some of these dumb nuts. So we're gonna let you all stay in here. So go right ahead. How goes it? Well, it is actively drizzling, thundering. I'm having to. It's a good thing I let Brownie out earlier. Otherwise, he would go around the side of the house and stay under the awning, but he'd still get pretty kind of dirty, and I'd have to take him in there, but he didn't have to go. So how goes it with everybody else? What's been going on? Other than just this little crap and different things that I've come across. Mainly been on YouTube watching shows and movies. I tell you, dang, that really hurts. I tell you that once upon a time in Hollywood, I really enjoyed that. And no, I've already seen it before, but I watched it again recently and didn't really recall a lot from it. I think that was probably one of Quentin's top 3. I got tricked originally because, I was seeing Manson and I was like, oh, shit. Because that's the same dude that plays Manson in Mindhunter. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh, so she's supposed to be, okay. I'm like, dude, what's going to, and then, a completely opposite ending happens, of course. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that's not seen it, but it's really good. There's no RIP, the Square Edge, nothing. I'm not taking my channel down. I'm not, you guys are just going to, you're just not going to get anything anymore. Because you've got the dancing DV boy over there who now, from emotional reactions and being upset, aggravated, and doing things on impulse, now it's anything. It's acknowledgement. It's okay then. All right then. If that's we'll go by your rules, your fake fucking changing at a drop of a hat rules. Because watch, the next thing is going to be, well, yeah, he's trained not to do anything. Yeah, we're winning. I mean, I'm calling it before it happens. All right, and just know for the real ones out there, because I'm over trying to argue things to the point that I guess maybe deep in my subconscious I thought that, maybe some of the people that are fucking behind this stupid ass fucking dying breed motherfucking racist falling apart new member every other month or so now is fucking regarded as a local and called out as a local. I bet you they sure didn't mind taking their support though and everything else when they was doing. I told every single one of them, all of you that are now locals and not cool under the old bitch baby frog. Told you so. I told you so. I mean, call it a fucking arrogant ego moment, but you know what? I'm taking it. I told you fucking so. You guys love archives so much. Go back and find where I said that multiple times. Oh, I'm sure you can. Boy, them archives gonna get really dry now after this one. It's gonna be their last little old style video they can get and take, because now that is the current course of action. That's the direction. We've set it, and now it's all about disciplining our mind, or excuse me, my mind, and keep moving in that direction. That's exactly what I'll do. And if there's anything at all that I whatever think I can observe it, I can do what I need to with it, and there's just I got no reason to talk about it on here anymore, because apparently it's predictive and it's something that is always wanted of me. So even though literally my style and my way my brain processes and all, I mean, it's been the same since 2002. It hadn't changed. They built this, persona, this character that's the good little locale, what have you, off of literally a natural observance and getting to know and learn my speech patterns, how I think, all of that type of stuff. So, like I said, what was it the other day or something? I said it's fugazi, it's fucking fake, it's a goddamn mirage. I mean, it's only the people that keep their belief and their focus on them that give it anything. So, you want to say that my focus can't not be on it? Well, to the point that I can't do any videos. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna have to see who's right and who's wrong. We'll officially let the period start at the end of this live. End this live. Oh, and you want to talk about stuff with families up and blah blah blah. Then also say with your hypocritical, stupid fucking ass, like a fucking any decent could see through that a mile away. Oh, this is a paid character, false, fictitious character. Well, you can't say that I'm paid if you're not going to pay me. So, which is it? That shit. That is. Yeah. I wonder how good that'll hold up in a court of law. You've got a fucking baby on your damn community page in my fucking, that I'm holding from 2016. You got a picture of me as a goddamn minor at 15 at a fucking homecoming dance. And, oh my God. Courtesy of Ghost, I know. That's alright. I mean, I hope you love looking at it. Because apparently you do. Fucking weird as fuck. A whole lot of you. Alright, I mean, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of talking out loud looking at this text message. I mean, because that's all it's ever been about. For the people that are maybe a little bit, how do I say this in the most polite way? Challenged on putting things together very quickly. I went ahead and put up fucking straight up Google AI question. Very simple of defining. You go look at it and figure it out. And there you have, like, literally, you want to talk about checking boxes. Every single one of y'all's little groups checks every one of them damn boxes. I mean, I read it 2-3 times just to double check. So, it's crazy. I don't know what they're gonna end up doing with Diddy, but I think they ought to give him 10 years, which is the maximum for one of those counts. And then the other count, they don't give him any time, but they put him on 10 years of probation afterwards. Supervised probation. I mean, we're talking about a federal felony after all. I mean, you're not going to get unsupervised probation on that. A state charge, maybe, depending on the type of felony. You know. They're arguing. I think the defense is like trying to ask for fucking 2. Like, good God. And the state's like wanting, I think, 5 to 7. Which I think is a little low, or not the state, the government, actually would be the feds in this case, which I kind of think is a little lowball on their part. I guess they figure because his record's not really that bad and he doesn't have any federal charges from before, so he's probably going to score kind of favorably on that pre-sentence report on some points. So that's probably why the prosecution's giving it a range between 5 to 7. It's not the maximum since it's the first time federal offense, I bet. And then on top of that, dropping no jail time for the other charge, just requiring probation. That's what I can see end up happening. I guess we'll have to see. But that video I put up, man, it's not for the faint heart. Diddy is freaking cross-dressing. We got people in the comments that confirmed as well. Those were some damn floral, damn skin-tight pants, and his ass was wearing a black lace, freaking floral pattern gown, and sitting there with a wig on, rubbing his hair like a female does, bro. And then sitting there licking his lips and shit and talking about this my motherfucking natural. And the dude on the phone goes, you done got your hair right, now you don't know nobody. Like, bro, what the fuck? What dudes say that to one another, man? And somebody tried to say it was Halloween. Bullshit, that was not Halloween. I done looked it up. Now, he was the Joker on Halloween, and I think he kind of went a little too far into that, but at least that wasn't fucking cross-dressing. He's sitting there dancing and shaking back and forth. And that was from all the way back like 8 years ago. I never heard about any of this shit. But apparently it was kind of known a while back. Why cry over risky leftovers can't be worth it? I'm not crying over Ruski's leftovers. What's going on? Hold on, guys. And we're back. Alright, my bad. Let me go back to these. Pit bulls, I'm good. I'm so sorry, hon. I didn't see I have not been looking at the comments, I'm not gonna lie. But pit bulls, I've seen your comment now from way back. I'm alright. Your mom takes Tylenol when you're in the womb. Oh, so you done heard about that autism stuff, and you think that's automatically true, huh? I'll tell you what, when they show conclusive evidence on it, then I might actually give that some credence. But I don't think so. I'll tell you one thing, though. I had one of them devices that somebody invented that freaking helps get babies out to have difficult births. Because apparently my ass didn't want to come out the womb. When I came out, my eyes was fucking closed. Had to be weaned down with what they use. I think it was morphine and sulfate. Sometimes they'll actually use fucking tincture of opium, like the old school stuff. But no, it was morphine sulfate, like they put it in the mouth of the baby. I had that for a couple days because they used a lot of pain meds back then. Especially if they come in a couple days before the birth, which my mom did in her case. Because it kind of came on and over real slow and dragged on. And then the epidural too, so, my ass was freaking, they had to freaking, like, rub on me or whatever, and I opened my eyes and they said, I started to cry because they had like basically woke me up. Oh shit, that's crazy though. That is crazy, man. That's had to have happened to other people. If you have this certain enzyme in your liver, you're a lot more sensitive to all types of stuff, herbs, medicines, everything. And that's why some medicines work with people that have that and other medicines don't. It's a non-narcotic type medicine. I forget what it's called. Yeah. I can't think of it. Yeah, but they would prescribe actually kind of like that sound of rain. It's soothing. Oh, that reminds me. How many of y'all have seen the Netflix Dahmer special where he gets some like whale noises? They're being played through like a cassette player with a speaker on it, so it's disturbing everybody. And the guard kind of tells him to give the shit to him. He's like, "You like that sound of people getting killed?" And he's like, "They're whale noises." He's like, "You can't take that out. It's fine. I paid for it." He's like, "Fuck you, Dahmer. They should have gave you the chair." He's like, "I asked them to. They gave me 900 years." Oh shit! That dude that played him in that series, man, he should have. I don't know if he did or didn't. Maybe he did, but Evan Peters, he did a pretty damn good job. I thought. Scared the hell out of me. I usually don't get scared by some of that, but there's like even some older movies that I've gotten scared of, and I'm still kind of a little put off by. Monster show about Ed Gein. I don't. Monsters. Yeah, I think I've heard of that series. I'm not bullshitting y'all when I say that I motherfucking came out of the damn womb fucking zooted on fucking medicine. Huh. Oh, thank you, Miss Pimples. I hope I sound good. Hell, I'm trying to. I got a little bit of I think of a lingering part of a cold. I got fever for a very short period of time, and then it went away. And swelling for some reason in the extremity, but seems to be going the opposite direction now. So I made sure to use some good old hemp cream and stuff on it. Oh, and some essential oils that I still got left over from that Art made, man, before he passed away. Had them for years, but they don't go bad. They showed conclusive evidence self makes us drunk. Look, I seen a video and Charlie Kirk was shot through the back of the head, like the back of the base of his head. That's why in the front, when it comes out, I don't know if any of y'all have seen the graphic video. I came upon it on accident on Facebook of all damn places. Like I didn't never see it on YouTube anywhere or nothing, but on for some reason on Facebook they had it, and I gotta tell you that, whew, oh my god, it went through the back of his head. That's why his head goes forward to the left. And if you zoom in, which this video zooms in real good, you can see the blood splatter on the back side of his head first before you see what comes out. That where that blood gushes out at in the bottom part of his neck or whatever. That's the exit wound. That's where it exits. Now, I watched that thing over and over and over, and I gotta agree with him. Like, I mean, you can see they slowed it down so much you could almost see like the little shape of what the bullet before it goes in, and then the next frame literally is blood splatter going backwards into the air. Not as much as when it comes out through the front, and you have that gushing of blood from the jugular and stuff. They said it most likely it severed his spinal cord. That's why he jerked back like he did, and just lost all control. I think it was pretty much kind of like an instant thing. I think that's what they said. It wasn't like, now see, Kentucky Ballistics, he had an injury down there in the neck, but see, it wasn't a freaking bullet though going all the way through it. It was freaking, it just something from a gun that had a failure and went backwards and cut it. He was able to take his thumb and his shirt, plug that thing as tight as he could, and held it there until they got to the place where they picked him up and take him to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's like the best hospital in Tennessee you can go to. I think he said the doctors were amazed and surprised that he ended up making it, because that was a pretty, like I said, it wasn't as severe as Charlie's, but it was pretty bad. He was lucky that his dad was 10 feet away. The truck was about 15 feet backwards. Like, they was able to get in that truck and everything. I think he said like within probably less than 30 seconds. And they took off. So, that's kind of a miracle to me, man. Him surviving that. That story's always kind of given me goosebumps. You got to be careful and make sure that you don't have any setbacks or anything like that, because nobody wants a freaking hand cannon pulling up in your damn. Most people don't wear glasses and stuff. You ought to be wearing safety glasses along with the earplugs. Yeah, Kentucky was, and he still ended up having his orbital bone broken. Go figure. Imagine if he didn't have him. Probably would have been worse, not taking his damn eye out. Dude, JM, I'll give you the video link and I'm telling you, watch it, and you can tell me that you don't believe sincerely that the shot came from the back to the left. From if looking at him, say you're standing like right in front of him where the guy asking him the question was, and imagine the trajectory coming from diagonally up through the back. It would be his back right, part of his, and it comes through diagonally and it exits through the front left part, which is exactly right where he started bleeding like a damn, just blood was coming out like a fountain, man. That was the most craziest real shit I've ever seen. And I swear on everything, I was not looking for that video. But once I came to, and it said, do you want to see this? And I was like, it's probably one of the censored ones I'd done seen already. Like, I had no idea it was going to be the actual freaking uncensored. It was about maybe, I think, like 20 seconds or less. Like, whoever was filming it, I think they cut it pretty quickly after it started. But I don't know if any of y'all watched the memorial, but I gotta tell you, his wife is a strong woman. So I don't know if I could be saying that I'd forgive that dude and everything already. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, she's definitely something people could aspire to be, I guess you could say. That thing was packed. I mean, Packed. Yeah, so I'm thinking of, I've got a couple ideas, maybe some live streams to do, but we'll see. I want to plan them out somewhat for a change instead of just going randomly. Oh, damn, dude. I got like a spring. I don't know what the hell I got. I got something fucked up on my arms. Lord, hell. I think it was when I went and got a blood drawn and stuff the other day, and they ended up sticking me in one of the most weirdest places ever. And that shit, they must have went through or some shit. It was that shit. It's fucking bruised. It hurts like a motherfucker. No, I didn't go, oh, I'm gonna pull that in you. No, I just let them do the shit. I really don't like getting it done, to be honest with you. I hate freaking things. I don't like needles. Especially when this can be the result. Get your blood taken and stuff. Do a microbiome collection. They collected a crap load of blood and ended up getting a damn hematoma or some shit. Oh, what is it, man? What can I do for you, Bubba? I don't know what I can do. Didn't want to go outside. It's raining cats and dogs out there. I seen a guy advertising sort of a canic on a YouTube channel. I gotta say that little thing for a compact that looked pretty nice. I gotta say, but I'm not really interested in. I like looking at the stuff more than anything. I'm not gonna end up buying anything like that. I got way more important stuff I need to do and buy first. Trying to save up. Okay, what we got? JM said CK was wearing a plate carrier. No, he wasn't. He wasn't wearing a plate carrier or any body armor. That much is very clear. Yeah, I seen all that too, JM. I know what you're talking about. But no, he wasn't. I don't think if he was, it would have made pretty much any difference anyways. Not from a 30-06. Not at that distance. You know, I might be wrong, but I don't believe so. Usually those standard vests and stuff are just rated for like up to a certain handgun caliber. Well, disconnected me for a second. But yeah, I don't think those vests or what have you would stopper rifle. Those are not the typical ones. I might be wrong. I'm not guessing. See, I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh my god, I know something. I don't really know for sure, but I think it's probably that way. Say truck. And what are all these messages for reviews? 10 foil thoughts get you nowhere with the new. Charlie Kirk's wife is already dick. What the heck? No, 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 no. You can get that heck out of there with that bullshit. Take a picture of that too. You sick motherfucker. Oh yeah. I see it. And you done fucked up what you just done, dude. You would have never revealed yourself trying to say no dumb shit like that. I wouldn't have now just gotten all that history. It's gonna go along with it too. Playing around, man. You done already messed up. That's all I'm at liberty to say. Don't happen overnight, but you just wait. I ain't seen that like vamp either. I'm serious. I got one of them, number thingamajigs, so it's not fiction. Welcome back to my channel. I don't mess with people. That was rude what you tried to say about Charlie Kirk's wife. What man do you want me to unblock? I don't know who you are. I probably didn't block it. Somebody else did. But I always get blamed. Oh, excuse me for a second. Sorry. Not trying to chew. All right, now I'm back. Yeah, they want. I really don't care to listen to when people like what Lauren does with food. So my bad. 30 is the size. 1906 was when it was adopted by the military. Not special content, but I mean, just find out whatever I end up wanting to do. If I want to do something, it's not going to be about what stupid face or anybody's been posting though or what have you. I don't think I can, not do it. So I guess we'll see. said, okay, so somebody's obviously not understanding what I'm saying. Obviously saying that I'm not going to do lives like that or how I started like this one off anymore. That's what I said. And people can bet whatever they want to do. I don't care. But, we'll see. Some might get a little boring to some people, but oh well. If we do something at all. And what I'm saying, it looked like a headshot that came from the rear. Yeah, it came from the rear, definitely. He was hit from the back. Yeah. They've got a picture or something of that dude on the roof, like wherever he was located on whatever roof, and he took that shot. Because this video I watched, this guy was saying that the FBI has it wrong either by mistake or intentionally, but he's shot from the back. Or kind of like from the back, the back right side, put it that way. And it came out the left front side. No. I watched that, what was it? The Iceman documentaries here recently from HBO with Richard Klinsky. I really like the one with him and Dr. Park Dietz. Dietz had been with Dahmer and interviewed him. He said that Dahmer had to consume very copious amounts of alcohol before he could end up doing what he ended up, inevitably doing. I'm not even going to go into that bullshit. Ugh. Yeah, a lot of that Dahmer, I couldn't watch it. Like, some people might laugh at that, but I'm serious. Like, even if you can say, or I can think to myself, well, there's a gimmick to it. It's not real, but it still makes me fucking queasy. This is pretty much also. No, I wouldn't say that because obviously they weaned me down with that, sulfate, morphine sulfate, and eventually I left the hospital. And obviously they didn't get reintroduced any form of them until probably when I started having my first oral surgery. I had to have a gum graft, so or my wisdom teeth. I mean, yeah. Brian supporting gobble insurance. I don't like. I just don't really. I guess have any opinion one way about it or not. Like, isn't it kind of our? I mean, what is the problem with fact him and Johnny don't have to go back and forth anymore or anything? I mean, let's be honest. Johnny was doing most of the posts and stuff. Ryan did a good amount. Like I think back in 22. I don't think he did so much between though then and now. except for whatever he's doing now. I mean, I don't know. I don't really pay his channel much attention. I used to. That's how I ended up getting over here on this algorithm. But he said some crazy shit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. There's a paradox though, because he's also said some things that don't sound basically the opposite of crazy. Oh, good Lord. I cannot believe he done that. When did that? See, I didn't know anything about that. Well, no, I take that back. I heard about, now I remember. Yeah, I did hear about it, but I still never saw it or nothing. That's crazy. You would never catch me doing that. I'm glad I don't watch him. You know, a certain warthog blocked me over there, so he's gonna let people control his shit, then I really ain't got no use for him. I don't care to watch him. Like, I watched another channel recently and heard a lot about him and got updated through there, so I'm talking about Seeker. Like, did he really go to jail over Gobble? What Gobble file on him? I heard that they did it through Melinda. If he's got testimony tied to it, though, he's tied to it as well. Hey, Miss Stella, I guess I'm doing better, but kind of got like a lingering cold, but I'll be all right. Got a bruise on my freaking arm from where I had blood taken. Freaking hurts. Almost like maybe, I don't know, maybe they freaking hit a nerve. Shit, I can't tell. Oh, this shit hurts though bad. I think that's crazy though, that he's gonna tell somebody that, like, I don't care if it was 20 years ago. I've never seen a sign of those type of things get rehabilitated, quote unquote. Not one example do I know of. And all these freaking teachers here lately, it's freaking nuts. I think one of the oldest ones is like almost like damn near close to 50 years old. Don't make no sense, man. Somebody's got a Bambi account saying I'm a nurse, you know? Excuse me, guys. I can't help it. I'm a little hungry. Don't mean to chew on you. Yeah, well, see, though, I can't reply. Can I? Let's see. I bet you I can't. Nope. You got me blocked, Sly. It's real brave. Have me blocked and then come over to my thing and leave comments I can't reply to. It's alright though. Not gonna start giving you attention, that's for damn sure. I was wrong about that brook. Uh, that breezy breeze brook, whatever. I've done heard some cool, and she's been streamed all over the place. She's crazy. I actually felt, man, I always get tricked. Okay. Ugh. Make sure you drink a lot. Yeah, I've got a lot of water I'm drinking right now. Got ice water. Yeah, just the fact that she was basically onto a property and said, I will. Like, I didn't know she had said, like, an I will stay. If she did, huh, I ain't even gonna repeat what she said. It'd get clipped. Huh. But if y'all seen it, you know. It's real easy to find, I'm sure. What is it, buddy? I have to do a lot of thinking on what live stream is gonna be about. Hey, buddy. You good boy. About time finally they freaking designate Antifa as a terrorist organization, destroying their own communities and crap. I bet you they won't be coming out now unless they want to get picked up. They could look, you could literally have a case of terrorist org of American citizens going to Guantanamo Bay. Oh crap! Yo, Square was control dictator. Don't know who that is. Do y'all think Charlie is still debating? Yeah, you can get up out of here. I'm not putting up with that. It's not even funny. Come in and say it on your face account. Don't be saying it's blocked. Make a duplicate. That's the case. They didn't do anything to Charlie's work besides amplify it and ensure it to continue. That's all they did. That's all that little shithead accomplished was reviving it, basically, and amplifying it. Well, that's all right. Not really into what the fuck? Oh shit. Muggsy subscribed to me. Ah, gotcha, bitch. I thought I was lame though. What's all these people subscribing to me if I'm lame? Fucking liars. I don't even know who that little jackass dude is. Like, I don't even. I've never even looked at this crap. Couldn't care. Hmm. Hmm. Well, like I said, I'm not really interested in that. Video blocked. What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna have to trim something out. Forget that. I'm not worried about that video being monetized. Tried to say she only made this or that, and I'm like, heck, I mean, she's getting 10 times many views and people visiting, so I don't know what Mount says there has the potential to do. You have to have that consistent many views coming in.
Nobody's got much to say, do they? Huh. Like awkward silence. Just drawing it out. I'm bored, guys. I'm also sitting here reading something. Excuse me. Well, guys, I think I'm about to probably get off. Somebody's. Hold on. Brownie, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not smoking. I'm just vaping, really. I'm not really smoking a whole lot because I feel like shit. Yeah, I muted because I didn't want you guys to have to listen to that. So I don't know. I'm going to be on the panel though next time. Don't really care for doing these little vertical streams. Yeah, edibles are nice. Can't really I get that hemp THCA stuff now anyway, so I usually don't go to the dispensary ever anymore. I've been there in probably about over a year, almost. Sometimes they have edible type stuff you get from the vape shop, head shop, whatever place. They have all that there. I remember that brownie mix though that they had. I got a long time ago back. I mean, yeah, that was good. Yeah, it's my channel's birthday. It says. 305 views last 48 hours, 4,593 views in the last 28 days, 4 subs. Just looking at some stats, that's all. Last 60 minutes, 116 views. 5 on shorts in the last hour. I mean, it is what it is to me. Like, I really don't get excited one way or the other about it. Let's see any content that's got like right there. I just seen where they updated it this year that any content showing somebody dead or whatever will be removed. No, I haven't. I mean, a long time ago when I got it from the. Haven't gone to the dispensary though in over a year or so. Probably about 2 years ago. Because you test positive for it when using federally legal hemp too. But I'd rather use something that's federally legal than something that's not. And I had my own reasons for that. If you think about it, it's not too hard to figure out actually. Even though they've ruled in courts, though, it doesn't matter if you use that or the other kind. Really, that can't be part of that unless you're actively under the influence, though. But yeah. Oh, I Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't know if it always tops out at 100, but I mean that's what it was. They had these what was it called, an MME, a medical Missouri marijuana equivalent unit, and I want to say it had 150 milligrams, but yeah, you know what? That has just now put me in the mood. I'll talk about that for a chocolate chip Pop Tart. Now I know that there's no cap on the gummies and stuff here, because I've seen gummies that have gotten up to crazy levels. 300 milligrams, sometimes almost up to 1,000 for them cosmic ones. Can't believe 50 Cent wrote that verse of Diddy's. Oh, damn, that hurts. Hardly do anything. What I do with having to be left-handed for a while sucks. They're finding THCA stuff in dispos because they run out of product or whatever, and they can't import it across state lines. So that's their solution: is to go somewhere and get a bunch of that crap. I think it increased when we made it recreational, which was like 2003, I think. I only had a medical card for 1 year.
Uh, what is he doing exactly?
Oh shit, I've been muted. I'm sorry.
Oh shit,
I
you've
was
been
saying, what
muted.
do you guys think about that stuff that Diddy did with the dress? It's crazy, right? Can't believe I was muted.
This is born. Like born. So, uh, I don't know. Yeah, I'll be using some edits. Some edited voice. Yeah, if he don't get a little more interesting soon. Because I'm not going to sit here and snap this. I'm just not interested in it.
All right. Well, I think my snack has been satisfied finally. So, yeah, I wasn't kidding about the whole police coming up here, because there was people that made videos saying that the cops are talking to somebody else and walking away from their house. No, the fuck they're not. It doesn't happen one time in that video. They're already at their cars by the time the video starts rolling. Number one, they're not out walking around and about. The voices you hear is the people next door, literally about 15 feet away on their patio. So, yeah, I didn't send them, so I'll be taking it up with the person that did. What are you talking about, Erica? Oh, yeah, I saw him in here. Yeah, I blocked his ass, too. You don't get to be in here. I mean, but that was great. Forking over some more evidence like that, I'll just make sure to email that over. They can put it with the current. They're aware of his stuff in the other states. They're aware of all that. So, I'm not Bambi. I don't role play. If I say something's happening or whatever, and this is what it is, that's what it is. It's a little bit different with the stuff that happened back in the day with Charlie and them, because a little thing called statute of limitations is passed. But this is recent. So, a whole different ball game. I'm not talking about it. If you can't put 2 plus 2 together, then you don't need to worry about it. I don't know who the fuck Erica is, and Erica being guilty and guilty of what? I don't know no Erica. Do I think she's guilty? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck would she be guilty of? About 2 seconds away from getting blocked is what she's about to be. Be coming in here with that bullshit about Charlie or his wife. I ain't really blocked anybody this whole stream, but well, one person. Take that back. But just one. Yeah, I don't know nothing about none of that. That's the word, huh? Well, you know what they say about the word, right? The word is the word, the word is the bird, the bird, the word, bird, the word, the word, the bird, bird, the word. Yeah, if you believe that, I got a old bridge in Brooklyn I'm gonna sell you, along with a PhD diploma you can give to Miss Palermo, or I mean Parker, excuse me. Oh, bitch. Yeah, we doing no more lies about her either. I haven't done it in a while, anyways. That was like the first and only little joke or quip I made about her, other than the roleplay comment. Brownie would look adorable in that shirt. Yeah, well, thing about that is, we didn't want it. It's unwanted. Don't really accept unwanted mail, unwanted certified mail, oh, express delivery mail. I'm not expecting it. I don't want it. Don't need it. Don't have it. To anybody that can make light of this Charlie Kirk stuff and, laugh at it, make jokes, it's pretty fucked up in my opinion. And it's just not 2 cents. You know, and I wouldn't know that hard. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend like I was some always watching, paying attention, aware person that kept up with him. But he's on the Tomahawks, a brutal movie. How many of y'all seen that? So, tell me something going on, somebody. Tell me something good. Ask me about horses again, I'll slap you red. I have two guns, one for each of you. Trunk piano player, you're something probably seeing double. And I got two guns, one for each of you. Yeah, I gotta say I like that version better than the Kevin Costner one. Sorry to anybody that really likes the Kevin Costner version. It's alright, but it's not as good as the Kurt Russell Val Kilmer. Not as good. I said, have any of you guys seen Bone Tomahawk with Kurt Russell? The movie Bone Tomahawk. I'm not well educated about this road. I'm just aware, okay? Like it's been on the news and media, and hell, they just voted on something, and over 50, mostly just Democrats, voted no against a little thing just to honor him, you know. But it passed anyways. Sons of bitch. Hold on a second. I'm getting a call. I don't know why. I need to go ahead and delete that damn thing because then they'd have to call me on my regular phone. They'd have to call on the regular phone app. I ended up downloading that stupid Telegram, and I only have one person that freaking I got on there. Had a bunch of freaking accounts that you can tell are trying to scam you and crap, try to add me, and I'm like, nope. But I have no use for it, and I really don't give a shit about it. I just tried to answer their call right now, and sitting there saying exchanging security keys, and just started freezing up. I was like, fuck this, and I hung up. Yeah, I apologize for the ringing. I didn't think it would ring while I'm doing a live. I figured it would just pop up on the screen if I got a call. Maybe vibrate at the most. I didn't know it would actually ring while I'm connected to a headset as well. I'm surprised it didn't play in my headset. It played through my speaker. Well, it's definitely going to be different. I mean, because I won't be able to allow myself to do any, lives, getting into freaking DV boy. What the fuck he's been up to? He's about to get starved out of fucking, because, I mean, and like I said, that will be also turned into a win. It'll be, oh, this is what we wanted. This was the plan all along. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you go ahead and go with that, then, I mean, it's not going to have the oomph behind it because I've done freaking predicted it. Seriously, how are you going to change something that's always been reaction? Fucking reaction, 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 reaction. It's reaction, it's response. It's 5. It could be 10 years from now, supposedly, and it's still. I'm sorry, but that just don't make sense.
This has been 2 hours of nothing.
Not being contrary just to be contrary either.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, well, I am, I can't, I just can't. It's boring, and he's talking about nothing, so I'm not going to keep sitting here listening to it. It's really not worth continuing, I guess. But if something does pop off, I come back, I guess, and fire up another one. But this is just nothing. So y'all have a good one, and I'll probably go live like Thursday. I'll probably maybe Thursday morning or something. I'll do a live stream. But anyway, appreciate y'all for whatever this was, and I'll do it again soon, I guess. All right, later, y'all. Ciao for now.